Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to be covering Turytt. Now, he made his very first appearance in Green Lantern Volume 4, issue number 11, that was released in June of 2006. Turytt is a key member of the Green Lantern Corps that represents Sector 786. And although his height and weight aren't officially listed, he at least stands 7 feet tall, and I approximate him to weigh at least 400 pounds, having yellow eyes, yellow hair, and red skin. Not to mention various bony plates that extend from his skin, which give him a striking resemblance to the powerful Doomsday. Just imagine if there was a whole race of these beings. But that's neither here nor there. Regardless, Turytt's alien physiology naturally give him at least higher level, low superhuman strength and durability. However, those are both boosted to at least moderate level when he has his Green Lantern power ring, which easily makes him be classified as a tank. Now, the powers that he has that are derived from his Green Lantern power ring grant him standard Green Lantern abilities, including energy projection, flight, protective energy shields, and the creation of energy constructs that are only limited by his willpower and imagination. So when combined with his formidable physical stature and his individual indomitable will, he's definitely a powerful force for justice in his designated space sector. Now, this hulking presence within the Green Lantern Corps is a relatively young but fiercely dedicated officer hailing from the planet Vorn in Space Sector 786, like I mentioned earlier. He's characterized by his unwavering loyalty to the Green Lantern Corps and a deep-seated respect for its traditions and fallen heroes. However, this devotion also fuels a significant distrust and occasional animosity towards what he perceives as the disruptive influence of human Green Lanterns. Turytt's tenure as a Green Lantern began in the shadow of tragedy. He was selected as the successor to the veteran Lantern Ki-Han, who was believed to have been killed by a parallax-possessed Hal Jordan. This origin profoundly shaped Turytt's perspective, instilling in him a solemn sense of duty to honor his predecessor's legacy. Unlike many new recruits, Turytt quickly proved his mettle, completing his training and earning the right to bear the Green Lantern emblem on his uniform. A pivotal moment in Turytt's early career was his encounter with the Lost Lanterns, a group of Corps members, including a miraculously alive Ki-Han who had been imprisoned by the Manhunters. The reunion, however, was short-lived as the Sinestro Corps War erupted, plunging the universe into chaos. During this conflict, Turytt fought valiantly alongside his fellow Lanterns. However, the war brought further tragedy, as this time Ki-Han was truly brutally taken out by the Anti-Monitor. And Turytt was a helpless witness to this event, an experience that burdened him with immense guilt and solidified his resolve to be a formidable protector of his sector. Down the line, the devastating events of the Blackest Night saw Turytt once again on the front lines, defending the central power battery on Oa from the relentless onslaught of the Black Lantern Corps. He battled the reanimated corpses of fallen friends and foes, a harrowing experience that tested the willpower of every Green Lantern. Following the Blackest Night, the Green Lantern Corps faced another internal crisis during the War of the Green Lanterns. The renegade guardian Krona seized control of the emotional spectrum, enslaving the majority of the Green Lantern Corps, including Turytt, by infecting the central battery with parallax. Under Krona's influence, Turytt and his fellow Lanterns were turned against their comrades, who managed to resist the entity's control. After Krona's eventual defeat and the purification of the central power battery, Turytt was freed from the external control. However, this experience left its mark. His underlying mistrust of human lanterns boiled over in a confrontation with Rayner in the Corps' mess hall. Turytt, alongside other non-human lanterns, expressed frustration, blaming the frequent and universe-altering troubles that had plagued the Corps on the unconventional and often rebellious nature of the lanterns from Earth. Nevertheless, while not a central figure in the grand scheme of the DC Universe, Turytt represents the perspective of the broader, non-human contingent of the Green Lantern Corps, showcasing a blend of deep-seated honor and a critical view of the prominent role humans have come to play in the organization. Now, For his powers and abilities and his influence on the DC universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Turytt a rating of 4, which is a rating of journeyman. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.